can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the town, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all.
Mary, is Lou in his office?
No, he isn't.
Good, I'll go right in then.
Ted, you know he doesn't like anybody in there.
I have to make a personal call.
What's the matter with the phone in your dressing room?
I think it's tapped.
Who would tap Ted's phone?
Maybe the FBI needs a few laughs.
Mary, you didn't let somebody into my office, did you?
Mr. Grant, I am the associate producer. And I'm just a little too busy to keep people out of your...
Thanks a lot, Mary. At least you could have warned me.
Oh, now if Mr. Grant starts shouting at me because I let Ted in his office, I am going to just scream.
Don't let him.
Right.
See the sign on that door? It says Lou Grant, not Rec Room.
Mr. Grant, I am the associate producer here. I mean, I don't mind typing your personal letters and getting you coffee or straightening your desk. But if you want somebody to keep Ted out of your office, then I think you ought to hire a police dog. No offense.
No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Well, it's...
But you won't have Lou Grant to kick around much longer.
Mr. Grant, what's the matter? You haven't been,
Fired? Worse. I've been promoted.
promoted? Well, that's wonderful. To what?
Program manager. Murphy just quit. It's a big move up for me and a lot more money.
Oh, Mr. Grant, I'm so very happy for you. Mr. Grant, why aren't you happy for you?
I'd be happy for me. With that money and this job.
Oh, I'm sure you'd be very good in that job.
Maybe. But up there, I'm really going to have to work at being good.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Down here, you were good without even working. At it.
But it isn't going to be easy, Mary. For example, my first job is naming my replacement here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
The new you.
Mhm.
Well, will it be anybody I know?
Well, sure. You'll be glad to know that my new policy as program manager is to promote from within.
Well, Mr. Grant, I just want to say that, I don't want the job.
I didn't offer it to you, Mary.
Oh.
I'm considering everybody.
Good. Because there are so many really capable people from, within who are capable of handling the job.
Like who?
Oh, well, Mr. Grant, I don't want the job. Not that I would, want you to think that I thought that you, were in any way consider,
Mary, how can you just take yourself out of the running for a job like that?
Because I don't think I want that job.
But Mary, it's your duty as a woman to take whatever you can get, whether you want it or not.
I've met a lot of guys who felt that way.
The thing is, Phil, I haven't even been offered the job.
But Mary, surely you will be. You are, after all, second in command.
No. When Mr. Grant is in charge, nobody is second in command. Of course, I do seem like the logical person, don't I?
Of course you are. But Mary, this isn't just you reaching for the next plateau. It's us.
But what if us does a rotten job and gets herself fired?
Exactly. Wait, Rhoda, I don't think I'd do a rotten job and get myself fired. I just don't know if being the head of a newsroom is a woman's job.
There you go. Woman's job, man's job, there's no such thing. Name one job a man can handle that a woman can't.
A female impersonator.
Hopeless.
Rhoda, you think I should go after the job?
Mary, I think you ought to go after a handsome, successful guy. Get married, pregnant, and then blame him when you don't have a career. Hey, what is that box there? Fast Wheels drag strip set?
Oh, yeah, it's for Bess. Phyllis suggested I get it for her for her birthday.
Fast Wheels drag strip for a girl.
Girl, boy, what difference does it make? Girls are always supposed to get little girl toys. Dolls, play stoves, little dishes. It's all part of the plot to launch them nicely into their little roles as housewives.
That's where I went wrong. Yeah, Mia, when I was a kid, we used to play Mommy and Daddy. I always played Mommy's unmarried sister.
What I'm trying to say is that Bess will love this toy.
I hope you're right. Boy, looks pretty complicated.
I'll see. Well, come on, Phyllis. Come out here and put this thing together.
Oh, don't look at me. I was one of those cute little girls who always got dolls to play with. That's right. I admit it. That's me, victim of the system, Miss Helpless. But, Mary, you don't have to be. This is your chance. Go after that job, Mary. Take the pieces of your life and put them together.
Phyllis, tell me, when she gets her life together, will she need batteries?
Listen, you two don't understand. This job is going to mean coming in early, staying late, working straight through lunch hours, taking care of a million details, keeping the sponsors happy, working late. It's exactly what I do now.
Come in. What is it, Mary?
Well, Mr. Grant, it's about what I said yesterday. You know, about the job.
My job?
That's the one.
Well, you'll be glad to know that you didn't get it.
Oh.
You're not glad.
Well, no, it's just, you see, that I kind of decided that I wanted it after all.
Oh.
Mr. Grant, did the fact that I said I didn't want it influence your decision?
No.
So, who did you finally pick?
Murray.
Murray?
Mm-hmm.
Murray,
That's
huh?
right.
Oh, great choice.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Good. Mr. Grant, why wasn't I a great choice? Does it have anything to do with my ability?
No, are you kidding? Oh.
It's not because I'm a woman, is it?
Of course it is.
Hey, Lou, couldn't I just run the office from here?
Murray, you run an office from an office. Besides, an expense account goes with a job.
Oh, well, in that case. Anyway, good luck.
Yeah, you too, Murray. With me as your program manager, you're gonna need it.
There they are, our new executives.
I just remembered I forgot my aspirin.
Hiya, boss. Say, Murr, I suppose there must have been a couple of times when you were my rider that I gave you a hard time.
114 times, Ted. I kept track.
No kidding? Why would you want to keep track?
I don't know. I just thought that maybe someday I might get to be news director.
Here, let me help you with that. Say, maybe I can take you to lunch today, Murr. Say, Murr. It still says Lou Grant here. You're gonna have to get yourself a new door.
You know, Somehow, when you're leaving, those things Ted says can be really cute. Mary? Mary, say, you're not mad or anything, are you?
No, of course not.
Huh. You sure? Well, Mary.
Mr. Grant, I just want you to know that all of us, I'm going to miss you.
And I'm gonna...
Thank you, Mr. Grant. Let me help you. Let me take you.
Well, Mr. Grant, it's all yours.
Oh, wow, Mr. Grant.
You looking for something, Mr. Grant?
Yeah, my desk.
It's right behind you.
The desk has drawers. I need big drawers. This is a table.
Well, Mr. Grant, that's all we've got.
It's the uncluttered look.
Maybe, but when I dump everything in here on top of there, it's gonna look cluttered.
Well, I can order another desk for you, Mr. Grant, with drawers.
No, that's okay.
Well, anyway, you've got lots of cabinet space. I'll just put everything away for you.
Almost everything. I like to keep this close by. Right here in my bottom drawer, of which there isn't any.
Mr. Grant, you've got a wet bar right here.
That far, huh? I'm gonna need a wastebasket.
I'll get you one right away.
Mr. Grant, are you going to be all right?
Yeah, fine.
Well, I better be getting back to the office. Don't want Murray to get mad at me.
Uh-huh.
Listen, if you need anything, you know my extension, right?
You're right.
I'll be calling you, Mary. Well, Mr. Grant, here's your very own wastebasket.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm so glad I heard you girls thumping up here. The minute I heard you thumping, I came right up. Oh, so much fun doing exercises together, don't you think?
30, 31, 32, 35.
Doing them alone. It's so boring. This way it gives me somebody to talk to.
She never gets winded. It's like doing calisthenics with Hubert Humphrey.
50. And that's it.
Oh, good.
That's it? Oh. Huh. My creative movement class, we used to finish with things like au revoir to spring. Would you like to see that, Mary?
Oh, gosh, I don't think so, Phil. I would like to see that.
You would?
Very much.
I can't do that one. Au revoir to spring. No, for that I need 2 men and a rope.
That's true of practically anything.
I know. The birth of a flower.
The birth of a flower. I didn't know flowers had labor pain. Interesting.
Hey, kids, I got to call it a night. With all the changes in the office, I got to be in at the crack of dawn.
Mary!
We got the job! No, Phyllis, we did didn't get the job.
You didn't?
No.
Mary.
Phyllis, I know exactly what you're going to say.
So do I. Goodbye, Mary.
Hey, Rhoda,
What?
where are you going?
Oh, I thought I'd, hang around the Ballerina Union Hall, see if I can pick up the gigs.
How can they do this to us?
Phyllis, I'm the one who didn't get the job.
But, Mary, don't you see that this affront to you is an affront to all womankind?
I know, Phyllis.
So who'd they give it to?
Murray.
Huh. I might have known. A man.
Phyllis, I'm the only woman in the newsroom. The chances were if it wasn't me, it was going to be a man.
Well, I suppose you're just going to take this humiliation.
To tell you the truth, I am delighted that Murray has the job instead of me.
Oh, Mary.
I mean it, really. Mr. Grant made the whole thing look so easy. Poor Murray already, he's overworked and pressured. The poor man's absolutely miserable.
Yes. And it's always a man who gets those opportunities.
Phyllis, I don't want the job.
Mary, we have to decide on a course of action for you. I gotta get through to you if it takes all night. Luckily, I'm free.
Hello? Oh, hi. Well, it was really wonderful. No, really, it was a wonderful evening. Well, listen, it's kind of hard to talk right now.
Oh, you go right ahead. We can discuss this later.
Thanks, Rhoda.
Lunch Tuesday? No, I can't make it. Not Wednesday either. Come in. First one I've got open is a week from Friday. I'll put you down for that. Okay? We'll confirm. Lunch. That's all I do on this job is go to lunch. You know what I have to do when I go on all these lunches? I have to eat lunch. What about a drink, Murray?
Thanks, I could use one, Lou.
What are you drinking, Mary?
Oh, I'll have a Mai Tai, unless you're out of gardenias.
Good to see you guys.
It's good to see you, too. Listen, I'll just have a Diet Cola if you've got one.
I got everything. Scotch, Murray?
Great.
Yes, Mr. Grant?
Mrs. Thorne, somebody put waste paper in my waste paper basket.
Oh, I think I know what you mean. That I found that and I put it in the bar.
Oh, good. Mrs. Thorne, tomorrow maybe we could move my desk over that way.
Yes, Mr. Grant.
Good. You know, I happened to watch the news last night.
Oh, yeah, Lou?
Yeah. And to tell you the truth, I was really disappointed.
Disappointed?
Well, what could you expect, Lou? You were the one that left, not Ted.
I'm talking about the news itself. The whole format. It lacks sparkle.
Sparkle?
Lou, it's the same format we had last week when you were there. The same one we had for the past 8 years.
That's just the point. It still has my imprint on it. I want to see your imprint.
Imprint?
Yeah, let me show you what I've been doing here.
I don't even know what my imprint is.
Here's the 6 o'clock news. From now on, it's gonna be on at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Yeah, what do you think?
I think we better change the name.
It's called counter-programming. Every other station has the news on at 6 or 6:30. We move Chuckles the Clown to 6 o'clock. We move our news to 5 o'clock. That way we beat them to the punch and get a whole new audience. How does that sound?
Terrific. That way we can all get home an hour earlier. You know, my wife is always
Mr. Grant,
complaining.
it's so great an idea. How come nobody ever thought of it before?
Somebody did.
Oh, who?
Me. But that's when I was down there and couldn't do anything about it. Now, I'm up here. And I can do something about it. That's what I mean about leaving your imprint.
Well, Mr. Grant, Murray has lots of ideas. Great ideas. In fact, we were talking about them just today.
Yeah, like what?
You know.
Oh, which one?
Well, anyone. They're all good.
Oh, well, Lou, here's one that we sort of like. Now, look, the news is, well, really like a newspaper, you know? I mean, you got the hard news, you got sports and features. But the one thing we don't have is a comic section. So we were thinking that maybe we...
That wasn't the good one that I was thinking about.
What one was it?
You know.
No, I don't know, Mary.
Murray, the film clips? The rear projection?
Oh, no, I didn't like that one.
Murray, you did. You loved it.
No, I didn't like
Murray,
it.
Don't you remember?
Mary, I said I didn't like that one. Now, look, Lou, here's something just off the top of my head. Now, I heard about this new show they have in L.A., where the anchor man works in front of a live audience. Near the end of the show, they could ask Ted questions, and he could answer. Forget it, Lou. It's a lousy idea.
Murray, you misunderstood me. I didn't mean you had to leave your imprint right this minute. Excuse me. Yes? Children's programming meeting. Can I see him later? Yeah, I know. Everything's important. All right. I'm sorry. I forgot. I've got this important meeting.
Oh, that's all right.
Mary. Here's that diet thing you wanted.
Oh, no, that's okay.
No, Mary, I want you to have it. You know, to go.
Thank you, Mr. Grant.
Sorry, I forgot about our meeting, Chuck. Come on in.
Morning, Murray.
Hi, Mayor.
Murray, the film clip on that fire came in. Mary, bring me the program logs.
Right, Mr. Grant. Murray?
Mary, are you cutting those logs?
Yes, Mr. Grant. What the? Here's the log, Mr. Grant.
Thank you. Don't you want to know what happened?
Yes, I certainly
Want some coffee?
do. No, thank you.
A Mai Tai?
No, Mr.
Remember those great programming ideas I showed you?
Yes?
Well, I showed them.
And they didn't want to use them?
They don't want any new ideas. They just want me to sit behind my desk and look like a program manager. Take the money and smile. That's not me, Mary.
No, sir, it certainly isn't.
I don't mind taking the money, but that smiling was killing me. I had to smile through everything. You remember that meeting with Chuckles the Clown the other day?
Yes?
We were smiling at each other all the way through it. Then I realized that his smile was painted on. Yeah. At least I finally got them to do something up there.
What's that?
I got them to fire me.
Terrific.
And then I got them to give me my old job back.
Terrific. And Murray, he's,
I got them to give him his old job back, too.
Oh, Mr. Grant, it's really great to have you back again.
Yeah.
Mr. Grant, if it's worth anything, I just want you to know I think you're the best program manager the station ever had.
They'll never see my like again.
Mr. Grant, I made you a nice fresh cup of coffee, and can I get your signatures there?
Thanks, Mary. You know, I like what that job up there could have been. But I missed being down here. I missed your coffee. I missed the pressure and the deadlines. I especially missed my lower drawer. There's one thing I didn't miss.
Murr, here's that buck I owe you. You're not Murr, you're Lou. What are you doing in Murr's office, Lou?
This isn't Murr's office. This is my office. Murr is out there, working.
Yes, he is. And you're here in your office, aren't you?
That's right.
Must have dozed off there. This must be yours.